Good morning, Dr. Kate here. Happy Soulful Sunday, and juniper season has officially hit Santa Fe, New Mexico, hence the swollen eyes and congestion. I am super glad to be here and hope you're all having a beautiful, present, loving Sunday. I woke up with a very strong sense of appreciation for real connections, right? People that we really connect to. Hey, Kat, good to see you. People that we really can connect to that are authentic and real, and we have that real, true connection. I feel like I really had a strong heart-filled moment of realizing like that is the most purposeful, supportive, important thing for me in my life. As a single mom of 2 kids for the last 20 years and a solo entrepreneur for the last 24, 25 years, I really value having those real connections with people that we show up and we can feel supported. We can support that person. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Naomi. Good to see you guys. And this is such an important piece for us as women, and especially if we're running our own businesses, like to have our network of people that are our go-tos for support, love, sharing, brainstorming. We need that, right? We need that as people anyway. But I think when you're in the dynamic of having your business to yourself, like you really need that team, not just the team that you're going to have working with you, right? Helping you to be able to delegate, but really to have your personal self team, right? Your team of soulful people that support you. And it doesn't mean that they need to be your go-to people around your business. It's really just to have those soulful connections. And to me, that's something I feel is invaluable and kind of can be kind of overlooked, right? We get really focused on prosperity, looking like I make a lot of money, or I have a lot of things, or I can go travel. And I think money's valuable, but it's just energy, right? It's the energy exchange of I'm of service to you and you feel that that was valuable service, and we exchange. And money is an important part of our reality, but it's not, to me, the most deepest nurturing aspect of what prosperity means to me. Prosperity means I am blessed to have loving people in my life that they may not be a partner, they may not be a family member, they might just be a friend who is so invaluable to me because we can touch base and we can support each other in a second, and you feel seen, you feel heard, you feel accepted for who you are. And that, I feel like, in the culture today is a super important aspect of being able to be successful in your life, is to have those people that you can really feel that authentic connection with. Okay. And I think it can be hard to know, how do you find that? How do you cultivate that authenticity, right? Because we can't just go out and meet people and think, oh, well, they seem nice, so I'm just going to tell them my whole life story and like, this is it. We're going to have this great friendship. It takes time, right? It takes cultivating. You have to be discerning, right? You have to try on sharing and being together and seeing how that feels, because we're not all a perfect fit with each other as friends. And that's not a good or bad or judgment. It just is, right? We're going to really resonate with some people, and they're going to be people who can be available for us, and we can be available for them in a way that works. Because we've all had those friendships where one person wants more and the other person feels like it's overbearing, or the opposite, right? You want more and that person's not available. And it's not that we need to get into judgment and say, well, that person's bad, they don't care about me. Or it's more about seeing if it's a fit, kind of energetically, and is it like a good fit in authenticity and how you relate together? Is it a good fit that you both are only available in certain ways that both of you can feel supported in that friendship, in that relationship. And these are the ways that we practice learning how to relate and communicate and be clear ourselves about what we really want in a friendship, in that soulful, positive go-to person, and seeing if that's a fit for them. Because, there's billions of people on the planet, and we're just not going to be besties with everyone. Not everyone's going to jive with who we are and how we show up. And so it really takes some time and like self-love in yourself to know, I'm going to just pay attention and I'm going to see if these are fits or not. And if they aren't, I don't need to make that about me. Like, oh, that means something's wrong with me. No, it just means it's not a fit. So learning to create those authentic relationships is, I believe, a almost like, necessity. If you're going to have your own business, you have to have that place to get supported and nurtured in some way that's meaningful to you. And to me, that's super valuable. I'm really recognizing that. And that's part of my sort of acknowledgement today for Soulful Sunday, is how meaningful and important that is for me to have these people that I am very blessed to have in my life. And some of my friends, I don't talk to, they live in other states, and I don't talk to them except maybe a few times a year. But I still so appreciate and value them, because I know I can pick up the phone and we can talk as if we just saw each other yesterday. And so don't take those for granted, I guess, as my message, and cultivate that, those connections that are really serving you, and really look at letting go of the ones that aren't. That's another big piece of this for me, is getting very clear on recognizing when something isn't a fit and lovingly like honoring it and letting it go, and not having to make it mean that someone's wrong. It's just like, it's not a fit, right? So that's my support for you today, is to think about, how do you appreciate and acknowledge and support those relationships that are so important to you, as a friendship. And it may not be a friendship, it may be a go-to person for your business, but that it's true and it's authentic and it's real, and there's like a reliability there. You can call this person and you can say, here's what's going on, can I run this past you? So at whatever level that works for you, for me, it just is more of a heartfelt thing to have people who are really emotionally supportive, and a place that I can go and get sort of filled up with care. And then I can do that in return. Like, that's like gold to me. That's gold. So see what your gold is, and think about how you want to appreciate and value that today on this Soulful Sunday. And thank you for being here. And please share if you want to tell me where you're coming from, and whether you're watching this live or on the replay, where you're coming from and what's valuable and really meaningful to you as a woman business owner. I'd love to hear it. And I'm here. I'm here this next week. I have some time if anybody is wanting extra support to look at what can really help you move your business forward in an authentic and satisfying way. All right. Blessings.